Westbrook's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
The kick out to Scott. Another three for Atlanta.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball, really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Hawks on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing.
He'll have at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Carroll in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Russell Westbrook still among the league leaders in shots at the rim, but Steve, he's expanding his offensive arsenal.
Well, he's improved as a three-point shooter. You know, he's got a great pull-up jumper from mid-range already, especially from that foul line area. So Westbrook really is a threat from all over the court.
Thunder trailing by 14. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, sir. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. Second in assists, second in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked number 3 in scoring points off turnovers. They really rely on their defense to create offense for them.
Yeah, and Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. I mean, this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing, and they've become so efficient offensively that it's become a nightmare to guard.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Atlanta leading by 14. Teague with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title. But they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And, Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and have made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
Shot clock at 2. Carroll in Atlanta again with the bucket.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Offensive rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here is Korver. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's the pass to Horford. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And to your point about the Thunder, I'm not sure if they're missing anything roster-wise. Up and down, there are very few holes for this team.
Durant just inside the line. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And Teague has it in the corner. Right side Teague. The feed to Korver. Back to Teague. And good on the basket. Booking. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, going back to what you said about the Thunder, they have the stars and the depth, but maybe adding a few more veterans here and there could help them stay tougher in close games. I think that's the one area they're looking to improve in, more veteran leadership and toughness.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Korver kicks to Horford. Stolen by Waiters. .103 left to play in the third. Count that one.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Teague against Westbrook. Teague dishes to Millsap. Back to Teague. From past the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
.27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Teague. With 2 seconds left. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 19. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Thunder trailing by 19. So the Thunder 5 right now. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he gets the bucket. Korver's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
They set the pick. Teague gets to Korver. Offline with his 3. Thunder trailing by 21. Outside Durant. 3-pointer. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for Kevin Durant.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Scott. The offensive rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Got that one up quick. 39 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Durant for 3.
well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Teague, the pass to Ontic. Back to Teague. Here's the dish to Korver. 6 to shoot. Great open look there. Korver's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
There's a good screen. Teague dishes to Korver. From outside, off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
For 3, Westbrook. Back to Durant. From deep. Oklahoma City gets it back. And Jamari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Westbrook's got 43 points. Horford with the screen on Westbrook. Teague kicks to Horford. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Durant. Makes it off the glass.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Horford sets a screen for Teague. He dishes it to Horford. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Durant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
It's Millsap with the drive. Stolen by Westbrook. Got a piece of it.
And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
Bragging rights between these two teams were on the line today, and I'll tell you what, they put in a lot of good work to earn those bragging rights.
Yep, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1.
Feeds it to Korver. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Dishes it to Millsap. Power down with both hands.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Here's Horford. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas.